numbers will just keep climbing as the work week goes on. A very similar start to Tuesday, and Tuesday afternoon, we are back to 90, and getting into Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, we have more mid-90s in your forecast. So we'll look at your hometown tonight. 66, Denton, McKinney, 67, and Rockwall, 68 for Dallas and Fort Worth. So while this is not your typical May forecast, we at least have a chance for some showers and storms each afternoon. We'll keep it at 20% with a mix of sun and clouds each day. Temperatures will begin climbing a couple degrees. We're back to the mid-90s by the end of the week and into your weekend.
Allie, thank you. An EF1 tornado touched down this morning in Leander. That's northwest of Austin. The tornado hit around 8:30 this morning. Viewer video shows debris being swept up. 3 homes were damaged and power was cut from some areas. Fortunately, there were no reported injuries. They were seen out in...
Hey, how are you? I've had a bad day today, so I'm... Hi, Kylie. Hi, Alice. Buck isn't going to be here tonight. He's having some sort of allergic reaction. So he's not going to be here. Yeah, he sent a picture. His lip is all big and fat. God love his heart. He's had nothing but trouble. I think he's going to take some Benadryl and lay down if he gets the feeling. Hey, Wookie, what's up, man? How you doing today? Why are you going to eat red meat when you know it's going to be? I'll bet it is. Okay, so why you want to kick Wookie's butt? And Wookie, you know you're going to get sick over that red meat. I don't know why you're eating it. He wasn't mean. I don't think he was mean. I think he was telling you you could do it yourself for $1. But being as though you paid for them to fix it and they didn't fix it, tell them they need to replace the whole thing for nothing. And you got to make sure you check to see where your drip is coming from before you pull your cardboard up. She knows you weren't trying to be mean. Okay. It was in the middle of the engine. Most air conditioning, when they leak, I think it's on the side. I'm not sure about the newer cars. There you go. Fart yourself unconscious. You're the one going to be farting yourself unconscious if you eat that red meat. What kind of red meat are you eating? Oh man, okay, then it's worth it. I just had they make pre-made bacon and cheese burgers. Oh boy. It didn't, coolant would be a different color. And if it was from the AC, you know, just the water dripping from the AC, it would have dried out. If it's still there, it's some sort of oil. You did? Did you leave a voicemail? Oh, 6 was, I was outside fixing my antenna and taking the stuff out of my car. I didn't even hear it. I'm sorry. Hey, what are you barking at? Hey, hey, hey. There's nothing out there for you to. I'm going to shut this curtain. You don't need to be barking at a post, okay? Come here and lay down. I'll turn the light on. We can see and make sure there's nobody out there, okay? Let's look. See? Nobody. See? Okay. Come on. He thinks he saw a booger. Well, I'm sorry I didn't see it, Alice. I don't see my phone very often. Hello to whoever's in. Charge you $1,600 and then just patch up a tube and not completely change it out. That's horse hockey. And then not put some sort of clamps on there to keep it on. I don't ever look at my phone unless if I'm sitting right here, I'll answer the phone. If I'm sleeping, I won't answer. If I'm outside, I don't take my phone with me because my phone never rings. So I apologize. Yeah, that used to happen to me a lot. Or when I go to the doctor's office, I turn the volume down and forget to turn it back up again till I hear something go bzz, bzz, bzz. What the hell is that? and it's my phone. My little Clyde is on watch tonight. This is the first time the door's been open since we've been here because it's nice and cool because we got like an inch and a half of rain today, which of course I slept through. Oh, so did everybody have a good day? Did you have Alice? There was a tornado just northwest of Austin. I'm glad it didn't go over Austin. It was a F1, I think, or a 1 or whatever. They don't use the Fujitsu anymore. I just saw that on the news. Thank God nobody got hurt. I think it just hit a treed area. Yeah, it's like, wow, okay, now, because I saw some bad storms coming that way this morning. Wookie, are you still with us? Yes, that's scary stuff. What did you forget and why did you abort the mission? A donkey boiler. Well, I'm glad you can because I've got my camera's over at Rachel's and she left town. Bunch of radiatum scrapped up 1,000. Clone a dark watch. Okay, people will think we're electric generator. No more talk nuclear, nothing. I don't want them checking my channel out because but solar is easy. Until it melts down. How many watts do you have, Kylie? Oh my gosh. Okay, 240-watt panels. Okay, that's enough about nuclear stuff. 240-watt panels. Do all she's got is Canadian Tire, it seems like. They've got to have some sort of, let's see. Harbor Freight stores in Canada. No, Canada, but Bellingham, Washington, Amherst, New York. Oh, it's way old. Okay, wait a minute. Customer service. Canadian equivalent to Harbor Freight. I was just wondering if there was an equivalent to Harbor Freight in Canada. I know some site with cheap tools like Princess Auto, Boss Tool. You answered your own question. Princess Auto. Or Boss Tools. Do you have a Boss Tools by you? Hey, hey. Yes, and let's just quit talking about that. Say nuclear and it brings the feds here. So Boss Tools or Princess Auto. Boss Tools or Princess Auto are close to Harbor Freight that you have in Canada. So look up Princess Auto or Boss Tool Supply. Princess Auto. Oh, okay. Gotcha. No, boss. 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 Boss Tool Supply or Princess Auto. Princess as in the one that just married Harry. So that is according to Canadian equivalent to Harbor Freight. Let's see. Princess Auto Store walkthrough Canada's Harbor Freight. That's what it's called. Princess Auto Store, Canadian's Harbor Freight, YouTube. Harbor Freight versus Canadian Princess Auto. How to order from Harbor Freight and pick up at the border. There's a lot of stuff there. Just Google it. All right. That's the one everybody says is equivalent to Harbor Freight in Canada. Canada. Whatever. How do you say it in French? Do you speak French? There you go. Order that, Kylie. You know, I don't speak French either. It's like, ooh la la. Okay, so she's on the west, so no French there. French on the east side. Okay, gotcha. My chérie. Ooh la la. And voila. That's it. That's all I know. Yeah, I don't understand that either. I mean, yeah, but they're no longer on. How far are you from the American border? You don't know? Well, then I don't know that it would be worth it if it's a couple-hour drive. Eh? I say cattywampus all the time. I'm from Wisconsin, though. Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Look, if you don't quit, I'm giving you Benadryl. Oh, that's not you making that noise. My bad. Well, after you've been there 9 years, you know, I'm surprised you haven't picked up some kind of the A. Oh, I've got a dog who wants to be on YouTube. Okay, come on. There he is. Oh, and he's got his collar on because we were just outside. A. Hi, Clyde. Quit licking me. Quit licking. You little moron. That's all Boston Terriers like to do is lick. I've got a clean between his eyes. That's okay. He just did it on my shirt. Oh, you boob. Mommy loves you. Oh, yes, mommy loves you. I think he's had enough loving for one day. Rachel just up and took off and went to Dallas and didn't say anything to me. She's going to be gone for a couple of days. I said, well, it was nice to know if I have a crisis, who the hell am I supposed to call now? She said, my husband. I said, I don't think so. I may have her cousin come over here and finish my RV off because he knows what he's doing. These guys don't seem to know that you have to bleed all 4 brakes. Yes, that was Clyde. Hello, Rambling On. How are you? That was my little baby. He's wanting to jump back up again. Come on. No, you're too far back. There you go. He almost missed. Yes, this is Clyde. Say hi, Clyde. Say hi, Clyde. Quit licking. Welcome to our chat. Yes, he is. He barked again for the second time since we've been in this RV park. He never barks, but we're in a different spot, and he looked out the door and saw a pole out there and thought it was a person or something. So it was kind of funny. So, thank you. So, Rambling On, where are you from? Oh, you follow Kylie. And we have Wookie in here too. You're from the USA. Okay, fantastic. She's a very sweet lady. We're trying to help her out and teach her how to do things on her own. rather than have to rely on other people. So we will be helping her as much as we can. Yes, she has. Yes, she has. And gonna have a little more too, because she's gonna have to have her transmission looked at. But she'll be all right. She will be all right, because we will walk her through it. Do you have a channel rambling on? You'll get it back. You'll get it back. Once you get your confidence back, it'll be okay. You'll be able to do all that, a lot of that stuff by yourself. It's harder on a newer vehicle than it would have been on Bambi. But it is what it is. Do you have a channel rambling on? Because if you do, I'll sub to you. Yeah, it does that sometimes. Oh, okay. Sometimes when you have stuff to say and you want to say it, YouTube says, hey, slow down. It's like, wait a minute, but I have something to say. I know. I'm a 4-finger typist. Well, normally too, every once in a while I'll throw that extra finger in to help along, but truly not on YouTube land. We have adopted Kylie, and she is now our baby girl. So you'll keep hearing us call her baby girl. Well, you should comment. Get to know people. We're a good bunch of people. There's quite a few of us missing. I guess because it's Sunday night and it's a little late, and but Susie may pop in, Chris may pop in. Oh, well, thank you. Yes, Kylie is a sweetheart. And like I said, we've been trying to talk her through some things, and Wookie, Kabuki Wookie, he's our resident vehicle expert, and he's gonna walk her through a whole bunch of stuff. And the guys are okay, I guess. Wookie may be suffering from eating red meat. Have you had your cheeseburger yet, Wookie? That's good, because I can help her with a few things, but you are a resident car expert, so well, if he has to, he has to. I mean, we've got to get your confidence back, and you've been a little bit more confident every time you make a video, and I like that. Hey Mikey, how are you? Okay. I've had a crappy day, but I took some medicine and I'm good. And we've got Ramble On 75 in here. He or she? Ramble On. I don't want to call you a she and you're a he, or he and you're a she. Me is a she. Okay. Fantastic. So she joined us tonight. She's one of Kylie's followers. And Mikey, he's from Georgia. How is your RV going, Mikey? He just bought a Bounder, I'm sorry. What is it, 34 foot, Mikey? So now Wookie doesn't feel so overwhelmed. There's another male in here. Well, that's fantastic, because you're going to get some rain if you haven't already. 32 foot. Oh, okay. You like being surrounded by women, huh? Oh, excuse me. Especially up his driveway. You never did show a video, Mikey, about the damage that you did to the RV going up. I got a 28.5 foot, well, 29 foot. I wouldn't go any larger than what I am now. Yeah, I know you've been cleaning her. You always keep yourself busy, and that's a good thing. I tried to get a little busy today, but it didn't didn't work out too well. Yeah, those trucks will suck you in a heartbeat. Yeah, we'll be on for a little while longer, honey. You go find yourself a safe spot. And then come back on and join us if you can. You gonna go by the church? Okay, you be careful. Okay, that's a fantastic thing. Let me know when you get there. Group hug to you too, darling. Oh, you're welcome anytime, whether Kylie's there or not. Everybody's welcome. What we don't talk about in here is politics and religion. That keeps things what am I talking about? Or nuclear power. Yeah, we don't talk about nuclear power either. But we don't, this is a chat where we don't argue, we don't fuss. We're just here to have a good time and pick Wookie's brain and listen to Mikey's adventures on his new well, it's not a new RV, it's a 99. Correct me if I'm wrong, Mikey. And they helped me with mine and well, not so much sex. They get a little out of hand if you get shy. Well, there's a few people in here that are a little bit outspoken. They're not here tonight. Well, this one, how often do you see this one turn dirty, Mike? Only when there's 2 or 3 people in here. Sir, I'll bet you did. And rambling, I smoke, so I smoke while I'm online. That's why I always privatize my video, my live chats, because if I ever get enough subscribers to get monetized, they would never monetize. Oh, okay, cool. Okay, you got 2 bites of your cheeseburger. You're done. Did you make the cheeseburger? No, but Buck isn't going to be on tonight. He's got an allergic reaction to something. His lips swelled up the size of. Okay. What did your parents give you? Beef? Are you at work or are you at your mom and dad's house? Why didn't you just put chicken on? I hope you have beer to wash it down. Ramble on. Wookie is not a vegan. He's not a vegetarian. He eats chicken, fish, and what else? The only thing he doesn't eat is red meat because it makes him sick. So what did he do? He made himself a hamburger tonight. Do you have your no poopy pills? I would take some if I was you. He doesn't eat red meat. I love me some meat too. Well, it depends on how you make them. You don't cook red meat, so if you don't eat red meat, then I gotta have my beef too. I had 2 bacon and cheese burger patties. Well, go take something. You do have anything to take? You ought to know better. I don't know what to tell you except I'll tell you what's a good cheeseburger is a Whataburger patty melt. OMG. They're so buttery. And that's what I put on mine tonight was butter. A Sonic burger again? Yeah. If nothing else, you could have one of those breakfast sandwiches. Well, they're no good after you freeze them. Otherwise, I'd put some in dry ice and send them to you. Sonic burgers. They're good. But you hadn't had a burger till you had a Whataburger. That's a Texas thing. You never had Sonic or? Oh my. Okay, and then ooh-wee. Sonic is good. Well, that stinks. Whataburger is a Texas and a Southern kind of thing. Hey, Chris, how are you? Hey, Susie. You need a Whataburger. See? We have got a new person that came over from Kylie's channel. She is Ramble On. And it is a she. We asked. So I didn't call her a he. Big Macs are all right. So Wookie might be saying, I'll be right back. Gotta go to the bathroom here in just a little bit because he ate red meat. A Wiener Schnitzel place? I like the Wiener Schnitzel place. Well, take a no poopy pill. Susie, how did your night go last night? We got In-N-Out burgers. They just came here. They're not as good as Whataburger. You just can't. I ate there when I was in California. The one I ate at wasn't too bad, but the ones that are here in Texas. Well, that's good. I'm glad you're not crabby anymore, and I'm glad you got some good sleep. You need your sleep. See it? It has begun. Wookie's about to be in and out. And he just had so you must be on the West Coast, Ramble On, if you don't have any of that stuff that we have here. Susie, when I come out there, maybe I'll bring a Whataburger with me. I can't get no East Coast, PA. Oh, another one from PA. Fantastic. Why not, Mikey? You okay? Yeah, nothing like a Whataburger, man. Imagine if you cross the Texas border, you might be able to get a Whataburger. You're not too far from Texas. Grammy is from PA, and we got somebody else from PA, and I can't remember who she is. Okay, we'll be here. Don't forget to hit the like button, everybody. So did you have a good day, Chris? Yeah, once you hit the border, you'll run into Whataburger on every corner. Well, good. I'm glad. Ramble On said she'd be right back. I'll bet she does have White Castle. That's one thing we don't have here. You can buy White Castle burgers at the grocery stores, but it's not the same. Just not the same. White Castle is good. I had it, I think, when I was in Indiana, but ooh, I like anything that's got fish. I like fish. I love fish. Well, do you have them there by you, Mikey? Everybody's on a be right back. Wookie's probably sitting in the bathroom. Okay, I got to get my robe. Hang on, because it's kind of chilly. We had rain all morning. Oh, crap. Oh. Thank you. Anyway, I haven't had White Castle since I was, boy, I don't even want to give since I was 14, I think. So it's been a hot minute. I think, like I said, I got them in Ohio or Indiana or something. I can't remember. In Wisconsin, it was George Webb. Oh my God. You go out on the town night and they were open 24 hours, and you go in there and order a couple cheeseburgers and you get them home and everything be all greasy. Oh, it was so good. You didn't even have to have French fries. Yeah, I haven't heard my daughter talk about White Castle down in Georgia where she's at. And for the life of me, this is where my brain is. I can't remember where she lives. Valdosta. They're coming this week sometime. I don't know when. So I get to see my grandbabies. When is Memorial? Well, maybe it's next week. When's late Memorial Day? Let me look on the calendar. Oh, they're okay. Yeah, they're coming this week sometimes. I'm excited. I'm going to see those grandbabies. Where is that, Alice? I know you said you've lived in quite a few places, but where's Kingsland? Okay, so that's not far from Valdosta. Okay, you were on the other coast. Yeah, I don't do mosquitoes well, or they must spray here because I haven't had very many mosquitoes at all. But then again, it's been dry. And I'm right by this lake now. Not lake, pond, but it's not. You still with us, Susie? Hey, they gotta live somewhere. Oh, ramble on. That's the mosquitoes haven't. I mean, they're at Rachel's house, but they're not here at the RV park, which is surprising. I don't know if they spray for them or not. But I could walk outside right now and get attacked and not know it. Well, yeah, your weather's a little bit different than it is here, Mike. It's been hot here. Hot. Hot. Yeah, that's I think I had one in here that I smashed on the computer screen. Mostly what we have is fire ants. Go ahead, Wookie. You might as well do your vegetarian thing, because yes, I'm in Texas, and one of my videos, it says fire ants and solenoid. You'll see what happens when you poke a fire ant bed. Everybody says they see fire ants, but they never poke a hill. Wow, that's not good. But you've got your kitty on that flea and tick stuff, right? Do you have critters ramble on? Ooh, did you have Lyme disease? That's not a good thing to have. Or fire ants. Pets, yeah. You got any critters? Well, thank goodness. Oh, fire ant. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Pets are great. Alice has got 2 cats. Mikey's got a cat. Wookie's got 2 dogs. Susie's got a dog. Chris has got a dog. Kylie doesn't have an animal, but I think she's thinking about getting one. And of course, I got my Clyde. Aww. When my pets go, may they rest in peace, I get them cremated. They're traveling with me. I had a parrot for 26 years, and he passed away. Okay, well, that's good, Mikey Mike. But pets are do you RV, or are you in a house, or oh okay, cool. You're in the sticks and bricks. Oh, you know what? It has been 9 months I have been in this RV. Yeah, that's what I used to do. And one day I just pulled the trigger, and here I am living in my own little paid for home. Well, it's a good thing you got her on those pills. I imagine she got ate up by mosquitoes. She came back though, right? Gone for about 30 minutes. It's a good life, but a lot of people dream of it but wouldn't do it. You know, I mean, they live through other people on YouTube, which is not a bad thing. It's I'll be going on the road in a couple months once I get everything fixed on this and get my health in line, and then I'll be gone. I'll be heading Susie's way and then to Arizona. We must have lost Susie. Susie, and I know Chris said he'd be right back. They're probably eating supper. Are you dreaming of a van? Are you dreaming of a RV or a fifth wheel? Mikey's got a Class A. Everybody else has got a van except for Buck and me. We're Class C's. I want to see. Jeannie with light brown hair. What are you talking? Did I say something that reminds you of that song? Hey. Oh. Well, she said she was dreaming about it, so I was wondering what vehicle she was dreaming of me in. And now I got it. Took me a minute, Alice. You know how it goes. Sometimes I'm right on the ball, and sometimes I'm. That's a good thing. I'm glad you're being silly. That means you're feeling good. Well, better. And I like it when you're being silly. Ooh, you'll have to get a video. Maybe dreaming is a. You'll have to get a video, Mikey. And ramble on, you probably mean living vicariously through other people. If that makes you happy, Wookie, go for it. That's okay too. A lot of people do that. And you know what? This lifestyle isn't for everybody. Well, that strawberry seltzer. Sorry, Wookie, I can't even say it. You just been that burger just got you all cattywampus. Bless your heart. And Alice, I like the fact that you're all happy. Oh well, it'll meld into everything. Wookie, and you'll have strawberry stir fry. I mean, I've seen stranger. I mean, anybody who would eat sushi and might like that strawberry flavor. I gotta do my hair tomorrow and put oil on it. But ramble on, I'm gonna tell you. It's hard for people to realize, especially with the van life. That's why I got an RV. What it's like. Some people don't make it. You know, they give up. And some people just love it. I love living in my own little abode here. If I get welcome back, Chris. If I get ticked off, I can just put her in drive and go. Yeah, I mean you're one of those people, and so am I. And there's some people who can't do it. They think they can, and they sell everything, and then they go, uh-oh. I didn't think so. Next time you're gonna be looking for strawberry seltzer water in order to put on there. When something cooks, it tastes a whole lot different, Wookie, than it does raw. I'm allergic to strawberries, so I don't. I mean, it doesn't kill me, but it breaks me out in a rash. But I love them. Hippie food, yeah. Rambling on. Wookie is our resident hippie, and so is Susie too. She claims she wears it honest, and Wookie always says he's not a hippie. Susie agrees that she's one. He's a closet hippie. I'll be right back. Maybe, no, I'll be right back. You stay. Oh. Okay. Ramblon must be a hippie. Yeah, Mikey Mike, they you'll fit in well. My veggie screw up would be great with some hummus and maybe some. Hey, Felix. How are you? Welcome back. Haven't seen you in a while. How are you today? Thought you forgot about us. That's what I figured she was doing. I've already stuffed myself, so I'm good. Oh no, Felix, you've been sick? Or are you just joking? If you have been sick, I hope you get to feeling better soon. Oh, okay. It had me worried there for a minute. I think one of my followers passed away, and it freaks me out when people. He was one of my first subscribers, and he was fighting cancer. And he was taking life by the horns. I was real proud of him. I'm glad you're joking. Okay, Mikey. If we're not, you have a wonderful night and get some sleep. He's gonna go get something to munch on, I'll bet you. And we'll see you tomorrow. Was that autocorrect there, Alice? Well, I was wondering, and then I thought, oh, I'll bet you that was autocorrect that hit that. And if well, I think Mikey's gone. You sound just like a little pig. You know, I'm getting a little worried about Grammy. I haven't heard from her, and she hasn't been in chat in a while. Has anybody else heard from her? I guess if anybody would have heard from her, it would have been Buck. I tried calling her twice, I think, and oh, fantastic. They're wonderful dogs, Felix. Wonderful dogs. And they're great companions. I think it would be a good choice. No, she hadn't, Alice. She might be with her daughter, around her daughters. She doesn't get cell signal out there, so I'm hoping that's the case. There was a bus rally here, Felix, this week, and somebody else had a Boston too, and the old guy says, oh, look, talk to his dog. There's a dog looks just like you. Oh, tearing through your garbage, huh? Well, I don't know what I'm going to do, in 6 or 7 years when Clyde goes, but I'm not even going to think about that right now. I'm just going to enjoy him while I got him. And Felix, you missed his bark. He doesn't bark very often, but he barked at a booger outside a little while ago. There was a pole there that he wasn't real sure about because we moved to a different spot. Is it? Well, then I got a dumb dog because he don't go through garbage. He just sits and stares at me. He is rather dense sometimes, though. But I love him. He's a good dog. You just got to be careful not to put chicken bones or anything in your garbage. Welcome back, Susie. Got you some nachos. Well, how did I know? I didn't know, but I kind of figured. You got me wanting to go buy some nacho stuff. Stop it. I like all dogs and cats and critters and oh, you can hear him, huh? He's I know, right? First time Clyde barked at, what was it? With some kids playing outside, and he was looking through the gate, and it scared the crap out of him. Oh. And yeah, it takes it. But he didn't bark around too much after that, did he, Felix? I mean, just when he thought he had to. He barked last week. Somebody was walking down the driveway and he saw him and he barked. Like, oh my God. He almost sounds like a beagle. Well, now he got quiet. He's laying down and behaving. Revenge for the pizza talk that you guys did. Oh, I like nachos. Num 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 num. But I had, well, I'm not gonna say what I had yesterday because that would be teasing. And I'm just not a teaser. Well, depends. Wookie, you okay there, buddy? You'll get a kick out of this, Susie. Wookie accidentally put strawberry seltzer in his stir fry. He said it tastes pretty good. Oh, that's what that is. Scared the crud out of me. Thought my phone was broke. Yeah, that's what I heard too. Oh. He's trying to cover that meat up with something else. He's going to feel sorry for it in the morning. I can understand why Bostons were the #1 breed in America. They're good dogs, and they were bred to be lap dogs. Well, they're actually bred to be fighting dogs, but they loved more than they fought, so they became lap dogs. And you can't beat the Boston licks. He's over there trying to get comfortable on the rug. I don't know. Hardy, oh, really? Empress, I didn't know president. How do you burn nachos in the microwave? And don't you paddle your mom. Inquiring minds want to know, Susie. I like melted cheese. I don't like cheese that's chunky. I like it melted. Nuclear food to nuclear. Hey, no nuclear. We've already had this conversation. I don't like crunchy cheese. I just like cheese where you pick it up and it hangs on there. We're not gonna talk about it because it might bring people into the channel that doesn't need to be here. But I will say Wookie was talking about turning a van with nuclear power, and he said he'd probably end up in Gitmo if the police stopped him because of a meltdown. So you cooked it your way so you can eat his nachos and make him some more, right? Oh, you put sriracha on it and it's too hot. Okay. I understand. I wouldn't eat the nachos either. They'd sit and the flies could have them. Really? Chili? How chili? I know it's going to be chilly here, but not chilly enough to dig out. Really? Holy mackerel. Yeah, I'd be big. I'd be digging out Buddy Heater, Mr. Buddy, real quick. It is 74 degrees here and it's supposed to get down to 68. Ramblin', ramble on. What's your temp there in PA? It stormed all morning, Susie. It stormed here. We got like an inch and a half of rain. So I laid down and took a nap. Al's got worse storms than we got. They got a tornado down there close to Austin, not in Austin, but it was northwest of Austin. But nobody got hurt, I don't think, and it was just through a woody area. I am not in Rowlett. I guess it's thinking I'm in Rowlett. So we'll get this right here in a second. There we go. So I will. Rowlett is where I went to the doctor. Okay. It's 68 degrees. Okay, Ramble On, it's 58. Very nice. I have the door open. It's 68. I wish I could leave it open overnight. I wonder how Kylie is doing. She was supposed to come back if she could. That's if she could get her church spot. She's got a, oh crap, what's it called? A Wi-Fi booster waiting for her at her friend's house. So she's going to get that this week. Yeah, that rain was good. We didn't get much here in Corsicana. We just got rain. We didn't get too much. We got rain and thunder and lightning, but it wasn't windy. Thank God. Well, it may have been windy after I went to sleep. I opened up my window. It's one of those crank out windows and just fell asleep listening to the rain. It was so nice. We hadn't had rain in a while. And I'm right here by the egret tree. But they don't make much noise, but the ducks make a lot of noise. They've got ducks over there too. And horsies. So what are your hours this week, Susie? Are you going to days? Oh, and did you figure out what you've been doing or what everybody's been doing wrong to make the money off every morning? Are we playing red light, green light? Oh, that's fantastic. Yay! That's good to hear. I go up and down 10 pounds, and that's about it. And I'm in my midway right now. So I could go up another 5 or down. Isn't it fantastic, Alice? I know, right? Like do you feel like one of those hipsters that, yeah, I think you guys are on a year this week. When's your anniversary? It's the 20-something. I can't remember. I'm at 9 months. No. I know, right? We want. So you'll be doing, get yourself a party hat and some blowers, you know, the ones that go in and out, and do a video. And I've been a month away from, yeah, like I said, make some party hats and get a little blower. Welcome back. It is awesome because when you're in a vehicle, you just don't eat like you did normally. You're going to fit in well with us. I'm glad you came on. I may text Kylie and see if she made it to her spot okay. Like I said, we're a good, friendly group of people. People start talking smack to each other and they're just joking around though, so let me see. Hang on 1 second. Did you make it to your spot okay? Oh, she's got a lot of mummies. We're her support group. Since she's been talking to us, she's been our little nickname for is baby girl. So that's, I'll see if she texts me back. She hadn't texted me back yet. That's what you get for coming into a room of older women that take younger folk under their wings and try and help them as much as we can. Not just older women. I mean, Wookie, he helps. We must have lost Wookie. I think he made himself sick. God love his heart. She's a good girl. It does take a village. Is Chris cussing you while he's eating his nachos, Susie? I seem to have lost my dog. Oh no, he's under my feet. It doesn't hurt to splurge once in a while, Susie. I heard him snort. We must have lost Felix, too. Some people just come in and out, and I wish they'd at least say goodbye. I should have named Clyde Piglet. Oh, okay. You're having coffee. You're another one that drinks coffee. I had a half a pot about 7 o'clock this evening. It was so good. Go for it, Susie. I know, right? We're all a bunch of coffee connoisseurs here, except for Chris. And I don't know about Ramble On. I know, right? It almost makes me want. See, Felix, now you make me want to make some more coffee. Yeah, but Alice, yours is strong enough to. All you need is one coffee. Yeah, I'll fix up my pot before I go to bed. Well, you do. Never had it. Maybe it's where you're at. I don't think I've ever heard of it. Yeah, it's my drug of choice too. It's like, oh my gosh. Please don't take away my coffee and my cigarettes, because my grandson, I told you, Susie, my grandson's coming this week, I think, sometime. And or maybe this weekend. I can't remember. Anyway, and my grandson, when he stays in the RV with me, the rule of thumb is, welcome back, Mikey. The rule of thumb is don't talk to Granny until she says 2 cups of coffee and 2 cigarettes. So he just sits there and he stares at me. And when I'm done with my 2nd cup, he says, Granny, can I talk to you now? Yes, sir, you may. I know, right? It's like, so he doesn't say a word until I've had my coffee and cigarettes. I guess maybe I'll have to look for it if it's that good. So I got to get my pad and my pen out. Is it Tim Horton or Tom? Tim. Okay, Tim. Morton. That might be a specialty shop coffee here in Texas anyway. Texas is stuck on their certain kind of things and they don't come off of them. I know, Mikey, that happens to all of us. One good thing is I don't, when I'm on live, I don't have to type. But it's happened to Alice. It's happened to a couple people tonight. Chris, they do talk to text though. And then it says all sorts of crazy stuff. Yes, we'll be coffee buds. I'll try it. I'll try it. I'm a folder person, but I love good coffee, period. Dunkin' Donuts makes good coffee. And to tell you the truth, if you get a fresh pot of McDonald's coffee, it's good too. But it's got to be fresh. It can't be sitting there a while because then it's just burnt. What kind of kitty do you have, Mike? And Felix, if you get a Boston, you're going to have to send me pictures because I want to watch it grow. Nothing like a Boston. You'll be a proud papa sending pictures all over the place, won't you? Here, this is, look, this was yesterday. Look at how cute he is, or she is. Oh, and that was a week ago. Look how much he's grown since then. Yeah, I do that too, and mine's not even a pup anymore. You'll have all sorts of pictures of your pup on your phone. Ah, there's Kylie. Hang on, let's see. Yes, I am okay. Spot. I had to park near some places with toilets. Oh no. Oh no. Is it because of nerves or did you eat something wrong? Yes, everybody's still here. We were just kind of worried about you. You know, we're all your adopted mothers, so. I think Kylie just popped back on. Hi, Kylie, if you're here. Well, you know, that's always something to think about. My next dog will be an adopted, I don't know if she's back on or not. I think just a bit of stress. Okay, she's jumping on now, she said. My kids worry about that too, though. They worry about they'll have to find a place for Clyde, or somebody will have to take Clyde. And Clyde's a different kind of dog. You know, they're not used to his type. And the next dog I get will be a senior dog. Because you just never do know. I will never buy a puppy again because of my health. There she is. Hi, honey. Welcome back. I think Susie's making herself some more nachos, so she'll be back. You're very welcome, honey. It is something to think about. You know, you got to think about who's going to love your dog as much as you do, and nobody. Yeah, she's been here just talking with us, and I hope having a good time. I think that's why Kylie likes coming to this, because we're all supportive and friendly people. Yeah. We're an addicting group of people. People tend to come back. Felix, he comes back once in a while, and we love having him here. And now I really enjoy the fact that I'm going to get to see puppy pictures. And yes, we are a great tribe, and that's pretty much what we are. And eventually we'll all end up in the same place. Oh, you are welcome. Yes, Felix thinking about getting a puppy, just like Clyde, because he used to have one, and they're a good breed. He said, thanks to me, he's expecting. He just got to find the right one. You it's almost making me tear up, because I mean, there's nothing like a dog or a cat, whatever your choice of critter is. It could be a hamster, it could be a goldfish. Wow, Mikey, that's cool. My oldest dog was 17 years old. Okay. We need to plan a puppy shower. Yeah, we got to figure out what he's going to get, a boy or a girl, whichever he falls in love with. A teacup poodle is cuter than daylights, and they don't shed either. But like I said, 18 years is a long time for a dog. But the littler they are, the longer they live. He's just got to come on and let us know when he gets it. And Felix needs to make a page just for puppy pictures. If he's not going to do anything else, you can just put pictures on there. Yeah, I had a long-haired wiener dog that lived to be 17 and a big fat black lab that lived to be 16, almost 17. So most of my dogs live a long life. And I'm hoping that for this little fart here. I can't wait to see it. Oh, Fry's is having a sale. I don't even want to see that. Yeah, the big fat black lab. Welcome back, Kylie. I hope you found your medicine. I know you got things a little bit more organized now. To tell you the truth, I'd be lying if I said I didn't like all dogs, or cats. I'm just allergic to cats, so I can't have. Well, if I live on Benadryl, I could have one, but oh, how cool! So you got to love on some puppies today. Oh. Well, good. You remembered where you put them this time. Looked like in your video things were a little bit more organized than they were before, so you're getting things done, and that's fantastic. Even talk to their humans. Well, that's a step forward. Sometimes I'd rather talk to a dog than humans. Pretty much stay to myself, except for my little YouTube family here. I'm going to go pick up my camera tomorrow. I've got 3 videos that I need to put out. I haven't put anything out since before my surgery, so I need to start pumping them out again. Otherwise, I'm going to start losing subscribers. Susie must be eating those nachos. Felix, have you been looking, or are you just thinking about it right now? Aww. That's so sweet. You need to get a picture of it. My dog snores. I don't know if you can hear him in the background, but he's way on the other side of the RV. Oh, that's right. You're going to be staying at your friend's house, aren't you? To cat sit. So you'll have a kitty there. Well, that's good, Felix. You got to figure out. This one here picked me, so I had no choice. When they pick you that's all there is to it. Is that happening with anybody else? Welcome back, Chris. Well, that'll be good for you, Kylie. Get a little bit extra cash in your pocket. Really? What happened to Mick? Yeah, he snores all the time. Sometimes he's so loud he drives me crazy. You'd think I had a man laying in bed next to me. I know you are. Flayed his neck. Oh, I thought you said you couldn't see it. Oh, shit, Chris. Yeah, poor puppy. Yeah, see if you can put, I don't know, I don't think you can put 3-in-1 on them. Right. We let the dog snore, but the men, it's like, stop it. Okay, that's good. Oh, I thought he woke up, but he didn't. He just stopped snoring. I came in one day and oh, Sammer Bammer. Welcome back, Susie. Our baby girl is back. Look, she's blushing. Betadine. Ooh, that betadine stings. Today's been a busy day. I guess Friday and Saturday people got live, so they weren't on all that much. Hang on, it's about to drive me loopy. I got to empty this ashtray. Oh, if I can do it without falling. Yeah. Okay, Ramblin'. Yeah, it stains all right. Giving him a color job, too. Well, you know, he's got those newer clippers, and those work better. So hopefully next time you won't fillet the poor dog. Turn him into a red dog. Well, see, it'll once the hair grows back a little bit, it'll blend in quite well. He did a good job on Sammer with leaving his ears and stuff. I guess he got a little bit carried away with Mickers. Well, Wookie must be sitting in the bathroom, so I'm going to say he never, ever, ever says goodbye when he leaves. Yeah, since he got those new clippers and redid Mick, he looks nice and even and pretty. I need to get clippers for my hair because I'm going to keep this shaved here, and I may even go up a little more. Once this scar fills in, it'll look a little better. Yeah, there's a video of the before and after. Yeah, but you gotta give the clippers credit too, because once he got those good clippers, they work real well. Well, you saw the pictures of Mick with his butt full of hair, so he finished him off and then trimmed him up a little better. They're nice and even now. And Sam, he left the hair on his ears. Are you feeling any better, Kylie? $70 a dog. Okay, excuse my language, but shit, I'm going into the dog grooming business. And I'll charge 40. Okay. Well, it looks like you've got good internet anyway. Well, I guess they got to make money somewhere because I don't think many people can afford to get their dogs groomed and cut. So the people that do, they just overcharge them. Oh, you must have started a new month. Plenty at the moment. Okay, fantastic. But you won't have to worry about it after you get your booster. You should be good with Wi-Fi signals. Yes, it is. I'm glad you think it's worth it to come here, honey. Well, when is your friend coming back? This week, right? I used to be able to cross my, oh, there we go. I can still do it. So Tuesday night, we'll be looking for you to come on and say, I got my booster. Right? And she bought a camera too. The one good thing, I'm going to have my mail go to Rachel's house. And the one good thing about that is there's 7 people there, so someone's always home. I left my camera there and I was all happy. They were doing my brakes and then they did such a, well, they don't know. They did a good job with the brakes. They just didn't do, I think I got a bad booster when I bought it. Really need to take it back and go and get a, oh, you're going to get a bike. That's a good way to lose a little bit of poundage. I couldn't get on a bike right now to save my life. I'd fall over. Oh, the ones you can rent. Okay, yeah. How much do they cost there to rent, Kylie? Because they're only $1 here. From what I hear on the news, because Yeah, it wouldn't be. I have I have pedals that you put on the floor and pedal. Really? God, they rip you off up there. Yeah, check out different companies because $15 for 24 hours. Wow. That would be cool, though, to see you riding around on one of those bikes. Floor what? Gonna have to retype that, Kylie, because oh, the pedals. I got mine from Amazon. You can buy the smaller ones real cheap for like $9, or I got one that you can adjust the tension and it's purple. I think she paid, $1,700 for it. Yeah, just type in floor bike pedals. Yeah, but you pedal once and then it takes over and it's electric, so it's like a little engine on it. Motor, excuse me, not engine. Mine was purple. It's over at Nana's house. I gotta get it because I could be using it right now, but I've got to get my legs stronger. Yeah, and they still do. You could have your job order you a ergonomic one of those stand-up desks. My son-in-law stands up at work. He doesn't sit down anymore. And then he's got one of those thick pads to stand on so it doesn't hurt his back. Well, good. If you have those, stand up. And then when you get tired, sit down. Because my son-in-law, he can't sit. It hurts his back. Ooh, bummer. Susie, you and I are on the same wavelength tonight for some reason. But you can still stand up for 10 or 15 minutes and then sit down. It might help you, especially if you get arch support. Go to one of those drugstores that has, or Walmart, they've got those feet things. You put your feet on it and they'll get you the right pads to use for your feet to make them feel better. Welcome back, Ramble On. all this nacho and burger chat. We have a tendency to make people hungry. Oh, you have those? Okay. Yeah. We have a tendency to make people hungry. I'll be rambling on about something to eat. Next thing you know, people cussing me out because they be ordering pizzas and stuff like you think, Kylie? Could be why you have an upset stomach, too. You need to have some granola bars or something there to munch on, just to keep something in your stomach, especially sitting at a coffee shop. Make your tummy upset and give you a headache. See what I'm on the low carb thing today. And I felt like something sweet earlier, so I had a spoonful of peanut butter. That's how I get rid of my sweet craving, is peanut butter. Jiffy. Nom, 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 nom. But okay, go. Yes, please go eat something. Peanut, but just a spoonful. I don't know, baby girl, where your peanut butter is. I wish I could tell you. It gets rid of that. It's got carbs in it, but it's truly, if you get that, they have peanut butter that doesn't have much sugar. It doesn't taste as good as Jif, but there you go. No carbs in that whatsoever. Not one bit. Do you put a little salt on those pickled eggs? Because I think that would be good. Pickled eggs and a little bit of salt. There you go. I've never had pickled egg, but pickled anything is good almost. I like pickled beets, and then I stick stuff in the pickled beet juice after I'm done with it, and the pickled juice. But some things aren't meant to have dill in them, so Kylie loves her some pickled eggs, though. Very much so good for your bones. It's got a lot of calcium in it. Pickle soup. I never had that. My favorite I really shouldn't eat is pickled beets because it's got a lot of, the beets got a lot of sugar in it. Oh, usually Alice is the first one to say yum, but okay. You know, they ramble on. They say eggs are good for you one day, bad for you the next, and then good for you again. And we're back on good for you. I guess Alice won't be having any pickled soup. Because it's got pickles in it, Kylie. You're going to enjoy it. Yeah, and butter too. Well, you know, I'll tell you this much. Margarine was made to fatten up pigs to go to market. And the pigs started to die. But yet they put yellow food coloring in it, and now they serve it to humans. That doesn't even sound good, Alice. But maybe that's the Russian way of making it. Yeah, I won't eat anything but butter. I'm from Wisconsin, and it's almost blasphemy to eat margarine. Poor Alice, we just got her tummy upset just thinking about it. I love butter too on everything. Okay, I can't eat sugar, so I buy equal. Never heard of Irish butter. See, I keep learning. I got to get some Tim Horton coffee and have a cup of coffee with Felix. I think you're right, ramble on, but there's certain things I can't eat that makes me sick. Oh, Felix is still here. I'm going to look tomorrow. I'm in a small town, so I don't know how lucky I'll get. I guess the Irish are known for putting booze and stuff, huh? They keep popping up with a trip to Ireland. I can't fly, so not for a while anyway. Uh-oh. All right. I don't know that I do here either. She didn't say snack time, so I wonder if she even fed them. She usually says snack time because they bug her to death. She probably did and just didn't say anything. I've never even heard of Kerrygold brand booze. Yeah, I thought about that too. But I'd like to go to Ireland more than anything else. One big, beautiful green island. When was the last time you ate, Kylie? I'd like to go to England to look at all their castles there. What are we going to have to text you every day saying, did you eat today? 11 a.m.? Baby girl, that's almost 10 hours. You can't go that long without eating. Holy mackerel. One thing about a low carb diet is you don't feel hungry and you don't eat. And if you stick to that diet, then you forget to eat because you don't feel hungry. Now I want a damn spoonful of peanut butter. But you got to remind yourself to eat a little bit of something. Even welcome back. What kind of trouble did your cat get into, Alice? Well, it's a good thing she didn't accidentally dial 911 while she was doing it. My grandson, there was a knock at the door, and it was the police. And my son-in-law answered the door and said, "Is there any problem here, sir?" And he said, my son-in-law said, "No, there's no problem." And he said, "Well, we got a phone call from a phone number with this address saying there was a fire in Dallas." And he looked at my grandson, and my grandson kind of looked at him like, he said, "Did you dial 911? And he said, maybe." So he got a little butt whooping and a talking to saying you don't call 911 unless it's an emergency. Holy mackerel. He was watching something on TV and called 911 saying there was a call in Dallas. Yes, very much so. To tell you the truth, it was quite comical, Kyle. But he knew not to call 911 after that. Police said something about it being against the law unless there's an emergency and next time you might go to jail, and he got a little nervous. I think you're right. My son threatened to call 911 on me once while I was whooping his butt. I'm going to call 911 for abuse. I said, okay, here's the phone. But while you're talking to the operator, tell them to send an ambulance too, because if I'm going to jail for child abuse, you're going to end up in the hospital. You know, he never did call 911. But it is what it is. I live out in the country. The police officers would just say, well, what'd she whoop you for? And then they'd say, oh, that's nothing. You have a nice day, ma'am. Oh, kids. I'm glad I'm out of that stage and just have grandbabies now. Because I'd be scared for my children growing up. The way the world is now. There was another school shooting in Texas, and it just makes me so mad that these kids can get a hold of these guns. Oh, excuse me. "12 souls lost," and I asked him if he did it, and he said, yeah, I did it. Oh, I saw that. I saw that, Chris. Yes, it is. I saw that on YouTube the other day. As a matter of fact, I think I might have shared it. Yep, I like that video too. And Ramble On, you're right. That seems to be happening a lot here in Texas here recently. And it makes me mad. It makes me mad because these people are afraid to discipline their children. Yes, it was that one. Was going to arrest the kid, take the belt and evidence for mom's defense. Yep. Gave the belt right back to the mom. It is, because these kids think that these kids think that they're entitled, and I blame the parents. because they all feel guilty because they're leaving their children alone. Well, guess what? That's part of life. You've got to work a job. They got to go to babysitters. They got to go to daycare. It's no reason to feel guilty for working. Now, if you leave your kids because you're going out and get slobbering drunk or going to do drugs, then I'd feel just a little bit guilty. Well, I can show them child abuse. The teachers aren't teaching the kids that. They're seeing it on TV and they're seeing it on other kids say, well, just call 911 for child abuse and they won't whoop you anymore. Then you got the parents so scared, go ahead, put me in jail. But my kids say, yes, ma'am, no, ma'am. Now my son may be in jail, but he's in jail for drugs, not for hurting anybody but himself. Now the kids that come to school with bruises and everything else, that's a whole, I mean, and black eyes, that's a whole different story. Oh crap, that just went on my keyboard. Yeah, that's the parents. That's the parents saying, well, my kid should get a trophy for being here. I love that football player. Professional athlete who took his son back to school and made him give that trophy back and said, my son does not get a trophy unless he wins first, second, or third place. There is no participation trophy in this family. It's almost the law that they're made to do it. Well, I mean, you don't whoop a kid to the point where they got a black eye. You whoop them on the bottom. My favorite spot was on the top of the leg with a wooden spoon, just one pop. That's all it took. Yeah, the parents make them, and what is this they're stopping? I can't remember. Oh, the one school says if everybody doesn't make cheerleading, the cheerleading squad will be cut. Say what? You're going to have a bunch of hurt kids out there. It was on the news the other day that one school said if everybody that tries out for cheerleading doesn't make the cheerleading squad, then the cheerleading will be cut from the program. Yeah. There's going to be a bunch of hurt children. I'm talking about physically. The ones that are physically unable to do what they're supposed to do. because they're not coordinated yet. Or, yeah, it was on the news the other day, and I said, you have got to be kidding me. That there's parents behind it. Parents complaining that their kids didn't make the cheerleading squad. Well, okay, I'm sorry. Have your child try out next year when they're a little better, a little older, a little bit more coordinated. It's like, give me a break. Yeah. My son-in-law, I gotta give him props. My grandson is a fantastic baseball player. He can throw a ball better than any 6-year-old I've ever seen. But that's because him and his dad play catch every day. And his dad pitches to him and he hits the ball, and they take him to the batting cages and they play catch every day. If you tell my grandson to put the ball there, he'll put the ball there unless he wants to goof around. It's all the parents, and like that one teacher, I know it went viral when that kid started knocking teachers stuff off the desk and everything else, and the teacher sat there with self-control and didn't. Well, that's part of it, Susie, but my mom worked 3 jobs and she still raised 2 functioning adults. My parents got a divorce, and now I may be just a little thrown off, but that's my problem, not hers. Grammy, I was just talking about you today. I've tried to call you and you never answered back. Are you okay? Or have you just been by your daughters without service? Okay, that's what I was hoping was happening and that something didn't happen to you. I was just a tad bit worried. Hey, uh, rambling on, are you still here? Grammy's in PA too, so you two got something in common. We've got a new person that came from Kylie's channel, Ramble On, and she's in PA too. Chris is here too somewhere. And then we got one other person that's in PA that comes in here. she's gonna make a good addition to our group. She came in to talk to Kylie and hasn't left yet. I'm glad you got service now for a minute anyway. I've been so worried about you. I've been asking every day. She's got our sense of humor, so she'll fit in just fine. Well, I figured she's a lifer now. She's hooked, Grammy. Well, it's okay. I mean, next time throw an email if you can and say, hey, I'm okay, just no service, and I won't worry. I called you a couple times, and yeah. Once you come in, you can't ever leave. I love that song. You must have been at your daughter's, huh? Okay. That's what I was saying. Either something's wrong or you're at your daughter's because she has no service. Are you getting anything accomplished on the van while you're there? Damn it, Susie. Really? Kids, I swear. Yeah, I know you love to spend time with your kids, but I agree, Susie. Hang on, I'm going to go get some seltzer water. Oh, let me turn my light off so nobody can see my messy kitchen. Oh, my. Give me 1 second. My little thing ran out here. I'm sorry about your friend, Grammy. That was the one you were talking to me about? Grammy, was that the one you said that wouldn't talk to you about it? The one you said that you called and asked? Oh, okay. Oh, dang it. It's always hard to lose somebody that you care for. I gotta catch up on videos. I haven't been, ever since the surgery, I haven't been doing much but just nothing. Well, I did get all my winter stuff packed away and put in Rachel's attic. So that's a good thing. And I did get everything set up outside. But I still got so much I have to do before I hit the road. And then they're talking neck surgery. I know. Yep, we'll find out when I go for this last MRI and 2 more x-rays. Well, they better do it pretty quick because I think I'm almost ready to lose my insurance. I don't know how much more time I have left of long-term disability, but it can't be too much longer. And Social Security. Well, the Social Security I'll keep. I don't qualify for Medicaid. I don't know. I've got to call and talk to them. Okay, Grammy, I'm so glad you're okay. And good night and sleep well. Yeah, I think Medicare is what they said. But I've got to talk to them and see. Well, I know normally you don't qualify for Medicare till you're 65, but because I'm on Social Security disability, I think I qualify for it. But as long as I've got my insurance, the bad thing is if I qualify for it, then my insurance will drop me. And right now, I don't have to pay for my insurance. They've been supplementing it. Well, I'm glad you came in, Grammy. I've been, like I said, worried about you. Now I can tell Buck he doesn't have to worry either. Are you feeling better, Kylie? Lesson learned. Open mouth. Put food into mouth. Chew, swallow. Yeah. On the weekdays, it's not hard to eat because you're at you have lunch and stuff like that. On weekends, yeah, I get real shaky. When my sugar goes low, I get so shaky. It's like I've got what's that? Uh, Parkinson's or something. And I get sick to my stomach. Well, my insurance that I have at work is Cigna, and it's good insurance. Yeah, you know what I do that with? I do it with pepperoni. I have pepperoni sitting in there, and I eat pepperoni and some cheese. Yeah, but they're going to be letting me go here pretty soon, and when they do, because I'm out of FMLA, and once my long-term disability runs out, I'll be terminated, which is okay because I have. It costs more for ice for a cooler, Kylie, than it would be just for the initial investment of the refrigerator. Check on Craigslist if you got Craigslist up there in Canada. Especially if you're going to get solar. I'll bet you are. Buck's been finding a whole bunch of deals. See, in Florida, I hate to say this because I'm an older woman, but they've got RVs cheaper than dirt because people die and their kids just want to get rid of them and they sell them for next to nothing. And RV fridges and stuff like that. Yeah, it's nice for when you plug in, Alice, but I think a city nomad, he uses a regular refrigerator. Ooh, that spider bite is finally starting to heal. Okay, Kylie, thanks for coming back, baby girl, and I'm glad you did because I don't know that you'd have figured out that you didn't eat. Yeah, people also use foam and put that around there and it makes it work a lot better. Well, you sleep good, baby girl, and we'll see you tomorrow. Big hug to you. Okay, Alice, sleep well, honey. Thank you for coming, and thank you for coming, Kylie. Yes, Ramble On is a good addition. Good night, hon. I think we're almost all ready to go. I know you guys, it's 2 o'clock on the East Coast. Well, I hope you keep coming back to Ramble On because, like I said, we're a good and sometimes we go 2.5 hours and sometimes we go 4.5. It depends on if I come on early or not. Oh, don't say that word. Oh, good. I'm glad. We enjoyed having you very much. You're a good addition. And as you see, we just kind of what your name is. We just ramble on about anything except religion and politics. Welcome to the tribe, right? And there's Clyde snoring again. Boy, he's going to be so happy when I go to bed. My little Mr. Piggy. And if you subscribe, then you can see a bunch of, I know, right? Can you hear him snore, or is it just me? If you subscribe, you'll see a bunch of videos. I haven't made one in over a month, but there's about 3 or 4 going to come in the next few days. All dogs are cute, Susie. That's okay. I'm glad he likes his little cave. And he's covered up, his head is covered up with a blanket. Did you see my new haircut, Susie? Yeah, I think you did. Dang it. I'm glad you did too. That's a safe spot. Every dog needs a safe spot. And Clyde is under any blanket he can find. That's used to be his cage, but he won't go in there anymore. Yep. Yeah, because in most sticks and bricks houses, they have their place that they go. Yeah, I saw that on one of his videos. And Micker's safe spot is in that door well. I don't know how that. Well, he's not as big as he looks now. Yep. So if that's the case, you've got to make him a place now. You can't get under my bed because that's where my water tank is. But Clyde's blankie is on the bed, and okay, Ramble On. Thanks for coming. Sweet dreams to you too. Sleep tight. And we'll see you again soon, I hope. Good night, hon. Thank you for coming. Well, I've been on here every night. People pop in and out. Some people are busy, and like it was a slow night Friday night and Saturday night. I don't know what was up. I guess people had lives. Oh. I don't know if you saw, Susie, but I got my head shaved on the sides. I may go up a little bit higher. Oh, I'll bet. Graduations start here next week. Oh, you didn't see it then. If you look in the back, it's shaved back there too, but it's growing so fast I'm gonna have to get a razor and do my own shaving. And like I said, I might go up. When it's down, it almost looks normal. It needs to be washed tomorrow. I look like I went to the washer and didn't. It's been so humid here today, it kind of just went poof. And it was French braided, but I'm going to wear it, I think, in a double ponytail. Put a ponytail on the top and a ponytail on the bottom. If I can hold my arms up long enough. And I'm thinking about putting blue or purple streaks in my hair. The kind that wash out, not permanent. I don't want anything permanent in my hair. Yeah, I was thinking the purple. Ever since I saw the commercial with the two old ladies that dyed their hair purple and went to their class reunion, I thought that would be cool. Oh, yeah, I bet it was cool. I'd have done it. Oh my God, it feels like somebody's knocking on my neck. Going thump, 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 thump. Like somebody's actually knocking on a door. That's weird. You should put pictures of that. I think that would be cool if you have any pictures. My allergies are so bad. But I got the door wide open. Okay, that would be cool to see. And it'll bring back some memories for you, though be it good and bad at the same time. But life must go on, and you've got to remember the good. Well, that's fantastic. That's all that counts, that she had a good time. And on that note, I am going to close her out and gonna go wash up and go lay me ass down. And it's nice that I don't have to have that air conditioner running today. And don't get too cold. Well, you know, it'll only be a couple hours worth of cold, and you can, like, because you have off, you can lay in bed until it warms up. That sun will come up and hit that van, and you'll be warm in a minute. It's only supposed to get down to 68 here tonight, so you can cover yourself up with the blankie, make yourself some coffee, and snuggle back up in a bed and drink your coffee while the van warms up. Love you too, sweetie. All right, sleep tight and try and stay warm. Thanks for coming, hon. And tell Chris the same thing. Thanks for coming. When you see him in the morning, I know you're at your house now.